The bottom line from experts we spoke with, domestic violence is never okay, whether you're a mother in El Paso or Las Cruces or a famous singer. Pop stars Rihanna and Chris Brown in happier times, sharing the stage in a performance of the song that made her an international sensation. Then the allegations and the picture that changed everything. A battered and bruised Rihanna hours after an alleged fight inside of Brown's rented Lamborghini. That was a few weeks ago. The news making headlines on gossip blogs now. Rihanna reconciling with the man accused of leaving her looking like this.
I wish I could say that I'm shocked, but I'm not.
Julie Kennedy of La Casa in Las Cruces says it's a story she hears over and over again. At the shelter,
we realize how dangerous that relationship is.
And that's something they try to get across to those who come looking for help.
Estoy aquí por violencia doméstica.
Victims like this woman.
Duré 16 años.
She says she was in an abusive marriage for 16 years, then another abusive relationship these past 2 years. Her hands still bandaged.
Duré sin voz como 2 días.
She says she lost her voice for 2 days
Estrangular.
because her boyfriend tried to strangle her.
80% of all domestic violence cases never see the inside of a courtroom.
Doña Ana County Sheriff spokesman Bo Nevades says that happens because the victims are often
convinced by the other partner's attorney not to testify, and or they disappear.
She gets to court. She sees that partner. She changes her mind.
That victim we spoke with says she still goes to bed scared, thinking her boyfriend is out there trying to find her. Now, as for Chris Brown, he's due in an LA courtroom for arraignment this Thursday. Daniel Marin, ABC 7 at noon.
There are those women who do leave their abusive partners, and La Casa in Las Cruces needs help caring for them, and you can help. Here to talk more about that is Julie Kennedy, who we just saw in that story. She's with La Casa, and Maryea Presley, who is the chapter president of the Gypsy Queens in New Mexico. Thank you both so much for joining us.
Thank you.
So talk a little bit about this fundraiser that you're doing. It's on eBay, is that right?
Yes, we have almost 86 submissions, I think it is. And from pieces of art to paintings to hand-painted dress, some cutting boards, to local Las Cruces tattoo artists have actually donated time. So we're auctioning off like an hour, and you'll get a gift certificate, and you can take it to the artist for redemption.
Wow, that's really neat.
Yeah.
So why did the Gypsy Queens want to get involved with La Casa?
Domestic violence seems to be a humongous problem in this state, so I think it's a good cause, and I read on the website that they need so much money for their expansion, so I think that is a very viable situation.
And Julie, talk a little bit about, you're talking about the expansion, about where the money will go.
Yes, we want to finish our phase 3 project, and part of that is building apartments for our clients on site, and it's a huge endeavor, so we want to be able to do that, and we just want to thank the Gypsy Queens for wanting to help us out with that.
Now talk a little bit about the items that you brought in here. We can see that you brought in some art, some dresses.
This dress right here was from one of our girls, actually, Christy Lou. She does, it's called Dolls and Dead Things. But she also does things. She did this dress. She found it at a thrift store and painted it. The picture up there, that's from a tattoo artist from South Carolina that did a painting and actually donated it. We have a cutting board, which is one of 3 that we're donating, auctioning off, and it was one of the girls up in Albuquerque, Tom Sawyer Enterprises, she works for, so she did that through there. And then we have a purse from one of the girls that does the farmers market in Las Cruces. So we have a lot of different things. There's a photograph from Elaine Russell, which was one of 3 that she donated also.
That's fantastic. Now, if you want to take part and donate or help donate to La Casa, all you need to do is go online now through Saturday, March 7th. All of the items that we showed you here and others are on eBay. The seller is Artisan Explosion, and 75% of the proceeds will go to La Casa to help build those apartments. So thank you, ladies, so much for coming out to talk about
that. Get online and bid.
Please bid.
Great.
Yes, please bid.
We'll be right back.
Thanks.
This portion of ABC 7 News is sponsored by Emerald Nursing School.
I was riding in my cousin's car when somebody crossed the yellow line and hit us head on. I had a dislocated hip, and I was in the hospital 2 days. couldn't afford the hospital bill, and that driver's insurance wouldn't help me. I needed a lawyer, so I called Wainwright. He made sure all my medical bills got paid, and Wainwright got me a settlement of $8,640.29. Wainwright made everything simple, and I'm glad I called.
If you've been injured, call Wainwright 24/7.
You deserve respect and justice, so we demand it.
Big event.
Let's move some iron.
Nothing's bigger than the Subway any regular $5 footlong event. Get any piled high footlong just $5. Hurry in. Hurry in to play the Subway 3-point play for a chance to win an Xbox 360.